Hi everyone, welcome to APTS Education Channel. In this video, we'll be discussing Indian economy. These are the previous questions which could be useful for upcoming groups exam as well as for SI and Constable. So let's start. A rapid financing instrument and rapid credit facility are related to the provisions of lending by which of the following? And the options are Asian Development Bank, International Monetary Fund, United Nations Environment Program Finance Initiative, World Bank. So this rapid financing instrument and rapid credit facility are related to provisions of which of the following? It is International Monetary Fund, that is IMF. Next. Which one of the following is likely to be one of the most inflationary in its effects? And the options are repayment of public debt, borrowing from the public to finance a budget deficit, borrowing from the banks to finance a budget deficit, creation of new money to finance a budget deficit. So, which one of the most inflationary in its effect? It is creation of new money to finance a budget deficit. Next, which of the following is issued by the registered foreign portfolio investors to overseas investors who want to be part of Indian stock market without registering themselves directly? And the options are certificate of deposit, commercial paper, promissory note, participatory note. So which which is the right option? It is participatory note. Next, the chairman of public sector banks are selected by the options are Banks Board Bureau, Reserve Bank of India, Union Ministry of Finance, Management of concerned bank. The chairman of public sector banks are selected by the Banks Board Bureau. Next, all revenues received by the union government by way of tax and other receipts for the conduct of government business are credited to the options are Contingency Fund of India, Public Account, Consolidated Fund of India, and Deposits and Advances Fund. And the answer is Consolidated Fund of India. Just go through this. What is contingency fund? What is public accounts? Okay. Just go through this options also. It would be useful for the upcoming exams. Next. In India, which of the following have the highest share in the disbursement of credit to agriculture and allied activities? And the options are commercial banks, cooperative banks, regional rural banks, and microfinance institutions. So which bank? It is commercial banks has the highest share in the disbursement of credit to agriculture and allied activities. Next, in India, deficit financing is used for raising a resource for, and the options are economic development, redemption of public debt, adjusting the balance of payments, reducing the foreign debt. So deficit financing is used for raising resources for economic development. Next, priority sector lending by banks in India constitutes the lending to, and the options are agriculture, micro and small enterprises, weaker sections, all of the above. This priority sector lending by banks in India constitutes the lending to all of the above, that is agriculture, micro and small enterprises, and weaker sections. Next, the term marginal standing facility rate and net demand and time liabilities sometimes appearing in news are used in relation to banking operations, communication network, military strategies, supply and demand of agriculture products. Margin, marginal standing facility rate and net demand and time liabilities. Okay, these are related to banking operations. Next, economic survey in India is published officially every year by Reserve Bank of India, Niti Aayog, Ministry of Finance, Government of India, Ministry of Industries, Government of India. This question everyone must know. Okay, it is Ministry of Finance, Government of India. Economic survey in India is published officially every year by Ministry of Finance, Government of India. Next, the banks are required to maintain a certain ratio between their cash in hand and total assets. This is called, and the options are statutory bank ratio, statutory liquidity ratio, central liquid ratio, and central liquid reserve. Okay, so the banks are required to maintain a certain ratio, okay, between their cash in hand and total asset. This is called statutory liquid ratio. Next, debenture holders of a company or its options: shareholders, creditors, debtors, and directors. Okay, and the answer is creditors. Just know what is debenture. Okay, whether they are the shareholders or not. Okay, they are not shareholders. Okay, debenture holders of a company or its creditors, because they get the interest on the debenture. Okay, next. Next. The sales tax you pay while purchasing a toothpaste is a tax imposed by the central government, tax imposed by the central government but collected by the state government, tax imposed by the state government but collected by the central government, tax imposed and collected by the state government. So the tax, okay, the sales tax you pay while purchasing a toothpaste is a tax imposed and collected by the state government. Next, what does venture capital means? Options: a short-term capital provided to industries, a long-term startup capital provided to new entrepreneurs, funds provided to industries at times of incurring loss, funds provided for replacement and innovation of industries. Venture capital, angel capital, okay, angel ventures you might have heard here, okay. So what venture capital means? A long-term startup capital provided to new entrepreneurs. Next, who is called the father of economics? Okay, who is called the father of economics? And the options are Karl Marx, Adam Smith, J.M. Keynes, and Alfred Marshall. So, who is called the father of economics? Adam Smith. So, we are done with 15 questions. Okay, if you like our video, please subscribe to APTS Education channel for more videos. Thank you.